god, there's hair. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, we are going to be doing a full face of very old expired makeup. And I noticed that I have a lot of makeup, not a lot, but quite some makeup that is expired, really expired. And I'm gonna be honest, I am one of those persons that never ever looks at the expiration on makeup unless I pretty much empty up the bottle or the eyeshadow pans or whatever I'm using, or they either get put away and yeah, you just never touch it again. And I don't know why, but I just don't throw it away. I was gonna throw it the other day, but then I was like, why not just make a video, right? So that's what I'm doing today. So if you're interested in watching on how I turn out, then keep on watching. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And you know what, I'm kind of afraid, hopefully I don't really break out, because this girl here is breaking out so bad. I feel my face so ugly, or maybe it's because it's really hot in LA, and it may be that. So for priming, for a very long time, I would always use this primer, and it's called the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. And it was when I was a really broke bitch and I would always be following like dupe pages, and I seen that this was a dupe to the Smashbox primer. As you guys could see, I practically really cleared out this bottle, but there's still a little bit left. Hopefully it's still good. But this is really old, because I remember it was since I first initially, I think I was still in high school when I started using this. It has a weird smell. You know what would be so funny? If this makeup turns out way better than my actual makeup. It's so smooth still. I did notice that the very first drop was so oily, like it was like practically oil that came out. I'm going in with the second layer, like if it's not already expired. It's like I really want my skin to really get messed up or something. My hands are really smooth. Next thing, I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and this foundation is really dark compared to my skin right now. Let's see how this works out. I'm kind of redoing my routine that I used to do before getting into makeup. So let's see how this turns out, because back then I didn't really use moisturizer or serums or anything. So I guess I would go in with my primer and then the foundation right away. So I'm gonna show you guys. Oh yeah, I have like black stuff. I don't know what is it. My skin is already feeling super dry. This foundation is actually pretty full coverage. Next, we're gonna go ahead and do our eyebrows, and I didn't really have any expired eyebrow thing because I really wouldn't do my eyebrows too much. But I do remember using this little quad from e.l.f. It had a powder and then a cream. I guess eyeshadow should work as good as that. So to go back in time, I do have this eyeshadow. I don't know if you guys remember or if you guys were able to get it, but I do have this Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. It's the very first palette that Jaclyn Hill launched with Morphe, and I believe this is like 4 years old because I got it the day that it launched. I didn't really use it too much because I wasn't really into makeup as I am now. I'm gonna go ahead and use maybe this shade for my eyebrows. It's really similar to what I used to do with my eyebrows. So we're gonna go ahead and see how that works or turns out. Oops, I think I need a darker one. I'm sort of mimicking my makeup routine as well of how I used to do my makeup before. Oh my god, my eyebrows look so freaking dark, but this is how I used to do them. I'm sorry if you guys are able to hear my air conditioner, but I'm gonna be frying up here if I don't have it on. My eyebrows kind of look cute. I like it. This palette is really old. It's probably like 4 years old, I want to say, and I still have it. I don't know why I still have it. I still can't get rid of it. It's like, it's not sentimental stuff, but I guess it's when I first initially started working and I was like, oh my god, I could buy makeup and this and that, you know. I was really excited. Next thing, we're gonna go ahead and do our lids, and for this I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I still have this. It's this Urban Decay primer potion. I mean, it still looks pretty decent. Hopefully it works as good as it used to, but this thing is really old. I want to say maybe like 3 years too. But see how this works out. Oh, it's cracking up on my eyelids, which I'm pretty sure this is gonna make my eyeshadow look pretty shitty. Oops, that was too much. And you guys could see it's like really old. Okay, so the primer, it's cracking just a little. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Oh, it kind of burns. This one burns, probably because I put too much. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my eyeshadows, and I want to show you guys something. This was my very name brand eyeshadow palette. It's the Urban Decay Beauty with an Edge palette, and it's really old. Look at how this was my very name brand palette. I don't even know why I got it because I barely even used it. And I still have the very first Aloe Sarai collection that she collabed with ColourPop. The palette Shiki, yeah, and it's very old. I believe it's like 2 years, 3 years, maybe 3 years old, and I still have it. Also, I got it on her launch day. That's how I know how old it is. Also have the Saucy palette, which I never even really used. It's like really brand new, so I'm not gonna use this one. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Shiki palette. I'm gonna go in also with the Jaclyn Hill palette, with her very first palette. So first things first, I'm gonna go in with this color right here just to set my whole lid. I already feel like my eyeshadow is gonna come out so ugly because of this primer. It's not really blending out the eyeshadows correctly. It kind of feels like the eyeshadows get stuck right away. Let's see how it comes out. It already looks patchy. I'm sad. It's not even packing it on. I don't know if you guys are able to tell, but it's patchy right here. It's really not getting that much product in. I'm gonna go in with her Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm probably gonna go in with this color right here. I'm actually surprised this foundation doesn't look too dark on me. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and then I'm gonna go in back with the Shiki palette and go in with this darker brown to completely darken it up a little bit more. Damn, I'm surprised this thing is really pigmented still to this day. I really need to clean my brushes after this because they were already dirty, and now this. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer and basically clean out my crease. I look creepy right now. And this one's really old. I want to say like 3-4 years as well. I don't know why I still have it because I don't even go back to it. And then this Instant Age Rewind concealer that I used to always use back then as well. I think for today I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, the Instant Age Rewind. I'm pretty sure this is not even my color. Maybe that's why I don't even use it. Kind of hard to move around or cut it. I'm gonna go ahead and do both eyes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the blending after. Okay guys, so I went ahead and blended out. I'm pretty sure the concealer really messed up the look. It's super gooey, like you can't even imagine. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go in and do the LA Girl under my eyes because that concealer was not great at all. I'm gonna go in with this color, which is called Vivacious. It's this glittery color. I actually love this shimmery color back then. Whoa, you see that pigment? It is crazy. It actually feels creamy. It has a lot of fallout though, that's for sure. All right, so I am somewhat done with the look. I'm just gonna leave it at this. Yeah, I should have probably done foundation after because I got a lot of fallout. I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, which I said is really old as well. It's probably like 3 years old. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with the brush. So I had a lot of different colors on this one, but for some reason, I don't know why I stayed with this one. I don't even know why I have it in the first place because I don't use it at all. At this point, I don't really care the makeup looks because I already want to take it out. I look so bad. First of all, the foundation was so dark and now the concealer is super light. So I look like a clown right now. I have a setting powder. I thought I didn't have a setting powder, but I have this palette from Morphe that I got. I don't know, it was an impulsive purchase at that time, and I don't even know what this palette is called, and I'm pretty sure this is super old already as well, maybe like 3 years I want to say, or 4 years, I don't know. But I'm gonna go in with the banana color, this one right here. It smells like chalk. I really hope nothing happens to my eyes because you know what they say. Now to use a bronzing, I'm gonna go ahead and use this shape. I don't know what this is. I don't know what brand, maybe I just bought it just because, but it's this Shape Contour palette that I used to use all the time. And I want to say this is like 5 years old, to be honest. This is really old and I need to throw this away. We're gonna go ahead and give our face some color because really dark foundation, really dark under eye, I mean really light under eyes. Whoa, that's a really harsh line. It's so patchy. But you know what? My makeup's already bad. I wonder how did my makeup look back then? I don't know. I know I already set in my concealer with that powder, but I do have this Airspun that's really old. I believe when it was so hyped up, it doesn't say the lifespan, but I never liked this because it made my skin cracked and super itchy. So imagine now. Oh, what is that? I should probably do like doing my makeup horribly wrong and to someone and see what they say. Next thing, last thing is gonna be highlighter. This palette is a highlighting palette. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This thing is really pigmented AF. And I'm gonna do my eyeliner. This eyeliner is super extremely old, and it's the Jordana eyeliner, and I've been having this when I was initially starting to do makeup. And I'm gonna do this off camera because it smells, it's pretty dry still, so hopefully, oops, I feel like I took out the dryness already, and hopefully this thing works. I don't think I'm gonna do a wing liner, to be honest guys, but I don't know. I'm done using the eyeliner, and the eyeliner took me some time because I had to keep on going in order to get product because it was already a bit dry, but it did the job somewhat. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I really don't want to do this guys because what if I get an eye infection or something, you know? This was my holy grail back then in high school, I believe. This is really expired. I want to say like 6 years, and I probably shouldn't even do this. Look how ugly it looks. Oh my god, look, you guys could see the hair there. Can you guys see it? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna stop being a crybaby and go for it. Just go for it, Natalie. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm for sure gonna be taking it out. Me being dramatic AF, me editing 2 hours after, and I still have this makeup on. It smells so ugly right now. It smells like gas. It's getting itchy. I'm gonna be throwing this for sure. I don't even know why I have this still. I'm just gonna stay like this. And for the last touch, I'm gonna be spraying my whole face with the Max Fix Plus. I really need a lot because my face is so itchy right now. You guys can't even imagine how itchy my face feels. Okay guys, so I think that's gonna conclude the end of the video, and I'm sorry for looking like a fucking clown right now, but I think it didn't really turn out that bad, except for the fact that the powder, the Airspun, really made my skin really itchy. My face doesn't really look that bad, except for the color combinations and stuff. The eyeshadows were pretty pretty not cool anymore. They wouldn't really blend well. My eyebrows, however, the eyeshadow hack worked really good. Actually, I actually like that. But yeah guys, so I guess that's gonna conclude the end of the video, and I would definitely would never ever recommend doing this at all. You know what, if you have expired makeup on your drawers, get on your drawers right now and throw it out, because it's definitely not worth having. And I'm gonna throw most of these things out to the trash right now. Make sure to like this video because I definitely risk my face. Hopefully I don't break out after this, so make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and turn that bell notification on to be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.